The LG V20 user here. Today I'm doing a video on the Nokia 2V. So I'm on phoneandrunner.com here, and it says here the Verizon bound Nokia 2V will be sold as a prepaid device. So the Nokia 2V is going to Verizon Wireless on prepaid, and it should be coming out sometime later this year. So we don't know the exact date yet, but it's coming out before the end of 2018. Alright. So that's what the back of the phone looks like right there. It looks very nice in my opinion. So there's a back over here. You guys have a no-station microphone, camera flash, a Nokia logo, and your Verizon brand in there. On the right side, it looks like you have a power and volume button there. So let's check out this phone and see what it has to offer. Alright. So it says here, after quite a bit of success in both Europe and Asia, it was revealed last week by tipster Evan Blast that HMD Global would soon begin selling one of its entry-level offerings, the Nokia 2.1, to Verizon in the US. And today, some extra information has appeared. So the phone is called Nokia 2.1. Well, Verizon's gonna brand it as a Nokia 2V, so it's gonna call Nokia 2 Verizon. So the V stands for Verizon. So yeah. So it says, although initially set to be called the Nokia 2.1V, it seems Verizon will actually market the offering under the simpler Nokia 2V branding. Also, due to the smartphone's rather low price of around $115, Blast today confirmed that the device will be available to purchase as a prepaid phone once it launches later this year. Alright, so the Nokia 2V will be $115 when it's released later this year to Verizon Prepaid. Both internally and externally, the Nokia 2V is expected to be identical to the Nokia 2.1. Obviously, it's just different branding. This means a polycarbonate rear panel will be featured alongside a 5.5-inch LCD display up front, which will be powered by a very respectable 4,000 milliamp battery. Holy shit! Not bad for $115. Fuck no. As this smartphone ships with the entry-level Snapdragon 425 and just 1 GB of RAM. Android 8.1 or your Go edition. Keep in mind this is a Go edition smartphone, so the Nokia 2V will be available at Verizon Prepaid later this year as a Android or your Go edition. So the specs on here are not that great, but keep in mind that this is just a lighter version of Android. It has a gigabyte of RAM in there, so keep it in mind. So it's gonna have like light apps on there. So yeah, it says it's gonna be pre-installed with Android or your Go edition. It says although an update to the Pi version will likely arrive shortly after release. So that's a win right there. So this phone will get Pi soon after it is released on Verizon. So that is a win right there. Completing the setup will be an 8 megapixel rear camera that is coupled with an LED flash and a 5 megapixel selfie sensor. Okay, so the cameras on here are not that bad. They should be pretty decent for what it is. Ultimately, the demand for the Nokia 2V will remain to be seen. However, if Verizon is happy with the overall results, it could look into offering some of HMD's global more powerful devices, which could impress US customers. So yeah, so this phone is going to be an Android Go smartphone for Verizon Prepaid when it's released later this year as the 2V on Verizon. The phone is called the Nokia 2.1, but Verizon's going to call it the Nokia 2V for simpler branding, so that's a win. So obviously the V stands for Verizon. So yeah, the specs on here are not that great, but this is an Android Go edition smartphone. It's going to have 8 gigabytes of internal storage. It does have a micro SD card slot though. The display, I'm gonna say it's 720p, so not too bad. The phone looks very nice, man. I mean, if you guys look at the front of the phone there, it looks very nice. It has like dual speakers and shit. So I'll show you guys the front of the phone here real fast. Let me go back up. I went too far. So that's the front of the phone right there, guys. It has dual speakers and shit, so the phone looks very nice, man, on front and back. So yeah, and that's what the back of the phone looks like. The front of the phone looks very nice as well. So this phone is going to Verizon Prepaid later this year for 115 bucks. Not bad. I mean, fuck. Specs on here are not that great, but this is an Android Go edition smartphone, so keep that in mind. That's gonna have like light apps on there, so yeah. What I like about this phone is it's gonna have LTE on Verizon. It has a 5.5-inch display, which is a bit too small for my taste, but the screen size is decent. The display isn't too bad. It has Android Oreo, even though it is Go edition, so not too bad. It's gonna get Pi. It has a fucking massive ass 4,000 milliamp battery. Holy fuck, not bad for 115 bucks. Don't know if the back is removable or not. I don't know. I mean, yeah, the phone overall is not that bad. The specs on there are not that bad for what it is. 115 bucks. It's a little high, a little bit, but it's on Verizon, so you're gonna be paying a lot more on Verizon. I mean, it is what it is. Verizon overcharges everything. This phone should be like 100 bucks or 80, or like it should be at least between 80 and 100 bucks. But I think the reason why it's 115 because it's on Verizon, and plus you're getting that massive 4,000 milliamp battery. But if the battery was a lot smaller and shit, y'all guys would get this phone a lot cheaper. But for 115 bucks, you really can't go wrong. Not really. I mean, the price is a bit too high, depending on which way you look at it. But the phone looks pretty damn good. It's not trash. It's not trash for what it is, though. It's not trash. This is a budget phone. It's a budget phone, so you're not gonna get like 10 gigabytes of RAM on this phone. This is an Android Go edition smartphone, so keep it in mind. So we'll see how this thing does on Verizon, and if it does great, Verizon might offer some more naked phones again. So we'll see about that. This phone's coming out later this year to Verizon Prepaid for 115 bucks. So yeah, overall the phone looks pretty nice. The battery is fucking massive as fuck, 4,000 milliamps, and it has Android Go edition. Alright, so yeah, this is the 4th prepaid carrier to offer an Android Go device. Cricket has the Cricket Vision, Boost and Virgin has the Coolpad Illumina, and now Verizon Prepaid is getting on the Android Go game with the Nokia 2.1, which will be released later this year for 115 bucks. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, guys. It really helps me out a lot. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.